This video is brought to you by Loot Crate. Head today to lootcrate.com/reviewtechusa and enter the code RTU to save 10% on any subscription plan. Skip it up and that up. Capcom producer Yoshinori Ono, I think I actually said that right, who was producer on Street Fighter 4, confirmed that current gen consoles, 8th gen consoles, are going to get the Street Fighter game eventually. Responding to a fan on Twitter that asked, "Are we going to get a Street Fighter game on the Xbox One and PS4?" Ono wrote, "Haha, sometime or other, but fans hoping for a Wii U version are out of luck." Ono also wrote, "I apologize that we don't have plans for the Wii U." So again, this is another chink in Nintendo's armor. Okay, I understand in Street Fighter 4, oh, it's been beaten to death, it's for everything, and it's not a big deal. I know people get very defensive when it comes to Nintendo, but again, it's another small part of the very big picture. All of these, now Capcom was another company that was supporting the Wii U. They had Resident Evil Revelations, I believe. It was the port from the 3DS version that also came out for the Xbox 360, PS3, so on and so forth. And now it seems like they're jumping ship from the Wii U as well. What you have to realize is, if Nintendo, I don't care how much money they have in the bank, I don't care how well the 3DS is doing, I don't care how powerful their first party intellectual properties are, like Mario and Zelda and so on and so forth, eventually this is going to just hit them like an iceberg hitting the Titanic. Because here's the reality of it. Dedicated portable gaming consoles, I'm surprised Nintendo got very lucky with the 3DS, are eventually going to be completely irrelevant. I think everyone out there can agree that even like 5 years from now, maybe even sooner, dedicated portable gaming consoles are going to be completely useless and irrelevant. I mean, it's already going down that route now. I thought it was going to happen a lot sooner. I didn't realize the 3DS was going to be a comeback kid, but I just don't see it in the future. It's just, and a lot of other people don't either. And even if there is a chance, Nintendo can't bank on that. Right now, it's the 3DS that's keeping Nintendo afloat, if you really think about it. I know the Wii U sales are improving, but they're still, if it was just the Wii U they were banking on, Nintendo would be in deep shit. And I think everyone out there would agree with me on that. The bottom line is, for any company, whether it be Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo, for their hardware to be successful, it's a delicate balance of third-party games and first-party exclusive intellectual properties. You need both for a platform to stay relevant and be successful. And if Nintendo stays stubborn and doesn't realize this, yes, I know Sony has their huge financial woes too. I'm very well aware of them. I've talked about them before. Believe me, this is not a pick on Nintendo party. But if Nintendo doesn't accept the fact that they need both third-party and first-party games to survive, I don't know how many times I have to say this, but I will continue to, eventually the Titanic known as Nintendo is going to hit an iceberg and it's going to sink. It may not happen 2 years from now, 4 years from now, or 6 years from now, but eventually it's going to happen and it's going to be a disaster. Mark my words. Unless they change. I hope they do, and I have a feeling in the next few years there's going to be some new leadership that's going to put Nintendo in the right direction. But if they don't, it's going to be a disaster. And I hope it doesn't happen, and if it does, I'm not looking forward to it, because like I always say, we need all three companies to be healthy and survive for the gaming industry to thrive. And no, I didn't purposely try to make that rhyme, but it did. Alright folks, this is Rich of Review Tech USA. Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting my channel. Have a good one. The preceding video was brought to you by Big Cheese's YouTube channel. For gameplay reviews, gaming music, and vlogs, subscribe to Big Cheese VG. Link below in the description.